The sun is out. It's been out. It's been absolutely beautiful. But it has brought about one little challenge. You see, the sun brings out those pesky YouTubers to my part of this world. This is my territory. That's a joke, by the way. They all seem to think that they've found all the hidden gems of campsites. Well, I took this a bit personally, and with a little bit of inspiration from this TikTok user, I'm going to go see if I found a hidden gem of a campsite. And what makes this a hidden gem? £6 per person, per night, with amenities, and very, very close to an absolutely stunning beach. Right, well, I think it's down this way. I'm not entirely sure, if I'm honest with you. I've not been here before, and I don't know what to expect. So, it's going to be an adventure one way or another, isn't it? Right, it's not that one there. It's not Vickersfield either. What a lovely little place this is. Oh, hang on. Well, if all else fails, there appears to be a bistro and a pub. So we've got a backup plan. Is it down here? Bugger. I seem to have gone the wrong way. Oh no, I was on the right track. So here we are, Buckspool Farm Campsite. Hey, this doesn't look too bad, does it? Then again, you can say when the sun's out, everything doesn't look too bad. Hey, it looks alright, this. I'm already in the camping mood. I feel like having a bit of an oat milk latte or a chai or something like that. Oh, God. No. Where do I go? I'll go down here, I think. No. Oh, this is pre-booked only. Oh, knackers. Oh, God. Jeez. I'm glad it's dry, because I thought it just occurred to me. I'm rear-wheel drive. Rear-wheel drive vans aren't very grippy. I like what they're doing there, man. Oh, that's the spot for me, that is. My first park up in quite a while, where I'm actually level. There's only one thing due to get set up. Non-alcoholic beer time, and this is actually quite bloody lovely. It is so lovely, peace and tranquil here. It's just being lovely. Got myself all set up, table. I'm cleaning the inside of the van, just ignore that for now, but you know what, I think there's only one thing really we can do in a situation like this. And that is to don some shorts to show off my lovely, lovely ginger legs, plop myself down for a little bit, and enjoy a rather decent Rhinebacker Premium 0%. Cheers. Oh, that's good, that. I tell thee, Hawkston, for non-alcoholic, you're going to have a lot to contend with. It's that time. I need to do my ablutions. For a moment then, I thought I'd passed wind. It is rather disgusting. I forgot this is a working farm. So you've got that. Oh, there they are. Toilets. Let's have a gander. There's a certain walk of dread that you only get when you go to a campsite toilet. Alright, that's not too bad. I've been in a lot worse places. Hey, no, come on. That's alright. This one will do me. This one will do me. One thing I would say is, don't forget to bring your own toilet roll. Sometimes I realise that even by my standards, I'm a little bit weird. I'm happy to report a very good flushing mechanism as well. So, top marks there on the toilets. Alright, there is one small slight problem. There's nowhere to wash your hands. Not that I can see anyway. Well, I don't know why I didn't see this on the way in, but I'll tell thee, I would not want to be parking up anywhere near this. I feel for them, because that stuff, that haunts that. apparently about 10 minutes down there, there's a beach. And you know what? I think it's time to go and check it out. As I've said, £6 per person per night, £4 for children. And the farmer said, well, we opened up yesterday and they weren't actually going to do it to bank holiday, but the weather was so nice, they just went, might as well then. And again, a huge thank you to, I think it's Kirsty on the old TikTok who posted this, came up in my feed. And yeah, so out of this, to the beach. Hang on, is that it? I used to be able to do that before I had a heart attack. Now I'm just weak and scrawny. This is what awaits you after a 10-minute walk from the campsite. This lovely, lovely beach. I'm at that age now where I look for sticks thinking, you know what, that'd be a nice walking stick, look. Oh, gee. Do you think I've not been out in the sun for a while? Relatable ginger people problems. It has been beautifully warm. Absolutely no wind whatsoever. Just let the scenery do the talking, innit? Oh, that's cold. Holy balls, that's cold. Jeepers. It might have been a lovely sunny day, but jeez. God, no, 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 no. Oh, God. I've literally got hypothermia. Oh no, that's not for me, that. Oh no. There are quite literally lunatics playing in the sea. I genuinely can't feel my feet. Oh no. Oh, I'm not into that. Maybe it's only me. But did anyone else find winter just a little bit more brutal this year? Where's that age creeping up on me? I told thee, as nice as that beach is, oh, this is hard work. I think this is officially the longest I've walked up a hill in over a year. Still got all that to go. Old pain. Oh God, oh no. Might just need a bit of a rest. Just have to keep going. At the end of this long, treacherous path of dunes and deserts and creepy crawlers, there's a point waiting for me. Come on, we can do this. Yeah, we'll do it in a minute after I've had to sit down. Whew. Oh, God. And after making it up pretty much Mount Everest, you're greeted with a cow's bum. Hopefully you can see it, but there's some smoke and a smell that you only get when you're out camping. Smell of charcoal and wood and meat, and might be hungry. There's a farmer there going around getting his £6. I think he also rents out little fire pits and stuff like that. They sell kindling and everything, so he seems well prepared. So if that's still on the back there, I might ask if that's a rental. In the meantime, there's only one thing ready to do, isn't it? And that's do a quick beer review. A little bit too caramelly and a bit too sugary, a bit sort of too, sticks to the tongue a bit. But for £1, so far this day has cost me £7, plus fuel, plus food, but £7. Oh, so it's about 8:10, just taking a walk into St Govern's. Just sat down, chilled out for the last hour and a bit, and a bit of food. Just going past the old bistro there. £15 for a ciabatta. That must be bloody good. And then you can have a fisherman's pie for £18. And I'm going to go and try this ale house, because it would be rude not to, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm all about supporting local, so my hands are pretty much tied into going in and see what ales they've got. Well, alright, that wasn't a bad little booze. It was alright, but they didn't have any real ales on tap, so I had a bottle. £4.90 for a bottle. I wasn't going to stay for another one. I'm suddenly not feeling too great, just a bit sniffly and a bit bunged up. Probably caught a bit of a chill, so I'm back to the campsite and go and warm up, I think. Ooh, Sunday morning. Let's have a look at what we're dealing with today, shall we? The numbs have definitely thinned out a little bit. Suppose we're all going to get back to the real world at some point. Slept like an absolute log last night. Don't know how much of a state I look, but that's a sign of a good night's sleep. I went on Park for Night last night to see if this place was on there, and it is. And there were people complaining about the farmer doesn't enforce late night noise. There were a couple of people having a good time, nothing too noisy. They were all pushed away into the corners, so I don't see anything wrong with that personally. You don't come to a campsite to go, I want everyone to be quiet and everything like that. Oh, there's only one thing really to do, innit? Kettle down, cooker on, and in 3, 2, 1, let's boil. Just realised that yesterday I didn't look at any of the amenities here properly, so I'm going to do a very quick review with the brew of Buckspool Farm Campsite. First off, the main entrance field. I think the farmer opens up more fields according to demand. It was a lot busier here yesterday, and as you can see, there's an honesty box and £6 per person per night. Children £4. We're about 5 miles away from Pembroke, about a 12-minute walk or something like that from Washington Beach, I think it's called. And it's so lovely and blissfully silent, apart from me gabbing on a Sunday morning. First brew of the day. This is actually the hilliest of all the fields that I've seen thus far. I really have to get rid of this Terry Wogan flap going on here. £6 per person per night versus £35 for a pitch. What would you do? What's the maximum you like to spend on a pitch if you go out camping? Leave a comment down below. Walking down the road and across the corner, we reveal all the facilities. Now apparently there is a coffee truck that comes here on a Saturday morning and Sunday morning, but that's probably peak time. Let's go and have a look. What are we dealing with here? We have cold shower facilities. Is that locked? I think it is. Oh yes, I was hearing weird noises. Let me explain that. It's actually a working farm, and I think cows were kept in this until recently. I certainly wouldn't want to be parked up over there, like I said last time. Kindling and logs. Oh, ask it burger van. I haven't found the burger van. That's not bad. And the actual farmer did drive around saying, does anybody want a fire pit? I like little touches like that. Bins. Very, very important. Nice to see them all being used. I've not seen a drop of mess anywhere here. And we've got some decent recycling going on as well. So, top marks for that. Alright, not the prettiest, but there's not many people parking around here to look at it. Toilets. Let's have a look at these bad boys. I've just had an idea actually. Next time I go to a campsite, I'm going to do a review with a brew, and I have to limit my review time to how long it takes me to drink my cup of tea. And it is chemical waste, I would believe, is going down here. Let me check there's no one in these. I mean, as bathroom goes, that's not bad, is it? Right, wonky toilet seat, might have to deduct a small amount for that. But that's alright. Hey, that's not bad either. Look, someone's left toilet roll. I should be back for you shortly. I think someone might have been in that third one. I'm not sure. But they're probably wondering who's the lunatic going around talking about toilets. That would be me. You've got this communal cold water sink. Oh, that's getting a bit pungent in the heat, that is. And finally, another drinking water thing. Although, I'm not sure I would use the hose to fill it up, because that's been on the floor. Well, I suppose you just boil it off. And of course, one of the most important facilities, a tyre swing. I bet this is a first for YouTube. Reviewing a campsite, we're trying to awkwardly drink a cup of tea while everyone's looking at me, wondering why I'm talking to myself. My dad once said, "You never have any common sense, will you?" I went, "No. No, turn around. Turn around to the camera. Please." No. Oh, yeah. Right. Back to the review. Into the pre-booked camping only section, which looks like we're considerably richer than you. I mean, let's face it, you're parked up here and you got a view like that, and the beach is only 10 minutes away. It's quite hilly though, and I don't think it's handy accessible from this particular point, but there is a nearby car park that you can go and park up in a nice dune to come down to. Basically, you just follow this, take a right, and you'll be there. No camping beyond this point. Back to the van for another brew. It's 11:20, and although we paid for a night's camping, don't know what time we got to be out of here for, and it's one of those things where I don't want to take the mickey. Don't want to be here too long, but I don't want to rush, leaving, because I don't like the thing that you remember the last bit about your holiday is having to pack up and go. So here's a question for you. When you're on holiday, do you prefer to leave early in the morning and get back and miss all the traffic but lose a good part of your holiday day? Or do you stay where you're holidaying and go later in the day? Leave a comment down below. There she is, the beautiful thing. Unfortunately, there's no gaps in the fence to jump over, but that's alright. It's Sunday. It is blinking lovely again. I was just speaking to the farmer as I was putting my rubbish out. I said, "Oh, I'm really sorry I haven't left yet." He says, "Oh no, don't worry about that. You can stay here all day if you want." I went, "What, really?" He goes, "Yeah, there's no rush to get going." I think that's blooming marvellous. So if you do come here and you do spend your £6 per night for this amazing location, don't abuse the privilege of being able to stay longer without having to rush off. Because believe you me, that's so rare. I suppose I better do a final thought, van life styley. Alright, final roundup before I've got to go. Scores on the doors. Location, well, it's got to be a 9. It's a beautiful field out in the middle of nowhere on a working farm. It is so quiet. There's no traffic noise or anything like that. You can hear the city, which is 10 minutes that way. It's bloody lovely. It's not too much of a hassle to get to. If you've got a wide vehicle, you're going to get in, and there's plenty of park-up spaces. Speaking of which, the ground is nice and level. I cannot tell you that once you know the van is at level, my OCD goes up. It's a few meals off. I'm not sleeping tonight. I've had some rotten night's sleep because of that. So, camping pictures, again, got to be a 9. Amenities. There's toilets. They're all right. I've seen worse on a Saturday night in a pub. There's no toilet roll though, so got to down the pipe for no toilet roll. Bring your own. Just save yourself the hassle. I think they've got to be an 8. There's a cold shower as well. There's also, 3 or 2 cold water pipes. So if you want to top up your water, you can do. Value for money. I keep going on about it. It's got to be a 10. I am going to do one of those places where you pay 35 quid for a pitch, and that better have electricity included. And that's one downside here. There's no electricity point, but there is places for your toilets to go into. So overall, Buckspool Farm Campsite? It's a solid 9 out of 10. However, there is a bit of competition, because I know over that way there's a place called Newgale Farm Campsite, which is also £6 per person for a night. So, I'm going to go and have a look at that. Well, that's it for this video. I would stay another day, but somebody forgot their pills, and without them I get a little bit worse for wear every now and again. So I've got to go back, pick them up. So yeah, this is the sad bit. Getting into the van, going. And I don't like to say all good things must come to an end, but let's hope the next adventure isn't too far away. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. A thumbs up would be appreciated. Be kind to each other, and see you soon.